Good evening, everyone. I'm Sangeetha Priya B from the CSE IoT department in SNS College, working in SNS College of Engineering. Today, we are going to see about embedded system development process. There are nearly 11 stages where the embedded system can be developed. First one is idea. Next, where you can get your ideas and what project you are going to do. You can decide in the space. Next one is the tech spec. That is, what are all the things you are going to included in the project, and what are all the system you are going to include it. Next one is the architecture, and next one is the component and the design implementation, then the test plan, and next one is the components and design finalization. Next one is prototype development. Next one is field trial, final product design tweaks, product launch. The first thing is ideation. In this state, where an idea is discussed with all the stakeholders and brainstormers to conclude if the idea is worth taking to the development state. Market data is collected from online research, interviews with potential customer, prototype with other people facing marketing to make a case with two important points. The problem that product will solve, all features of the product could be segmented into urgent need, good to have, and luxury. More you're solving urgent needs better than responding from market could be fine for the product. The price at which the customer could be willing to pay for solving the problem. The cost of manufacturing and selling the product should be 50% of the actual price to the customer at the greater than 1000 units volume at the thumb rule. For higher volume, the price will be the less. Next is detailed technical specification. Many engineers lose time and effort because they don't have a clear technical specification of their product. They start with the design and keep adjusting as they discover more. They end up redoing the part of design because old architecture does not hold good for the new requirement. This is huge waste of time, effort, and the cost. The detailed technical design requirement specification document should be created. Product specs should cover the main thing like the purpose of the product, block diagram, main features, environmental condition, manufacturing requirement, etc. The next one is the architecting the solution. After finalizing a detailed technical specification document, it's time to architect the solution. On high level, how the design will look like, what are all the strategies you will be using to build a solution, which type of power supply, which type of wired or wireless connectivity you will use, how firmware design will look like, mobile app, PC software, or cloud-based application design need to be dedicated. For the hardware design part, this forms the basic for the next step, which is selected approximate component for each block or the part of circuit based on the various critical parameters like quality, size, future, cost, lead time, end of the time, etc. Here you need to refine the system level block diagram, hardware, software, and add more details to execution flow using a flowchart for firm or software part. The next one is the component selection and the design finalization. Once the architecture is done, engineer need to look at the each block in the system and selects the component and finalize the design. An engineer is the stage will decide, for example, a power supply, which type of power supply need to be designed, like using a linear regulator or using a DC or DC switching converter, or with something else, and then which power chip need to be used, and it is application circuit, everything is designed. Next one is creating a test plan. Till now we have seen what are all the ideas that the customer need and the time taken to solve the problem, and next one is the component selection and the design finalization. Here comes the major part, that the creating a testing plan. Hardware and the software testing is very important to check the reliability of the product. The customer pay for the working product and get frustrated with the product which does not meet the expectation or failure in the field. Company spends a huge amount of time testing their products so that their customer does not experience any issues. This plays the major role in the development of hardware and the software. Once we are developing a software, we should be testing with the various testing method which are all available. The first one is the manual, next one is the automatic. Like this way, so much of testing method is used to test it. Thank you.